Greetings, blessed brothers and sisters. Rashakim Hudson here again, Father Torch, blessed and guidance, Rastafari. Today, I like to say I did miss you guys. I miss a lot about um, expression, of upliftment of my brothers and sisters. So I'd like to say to you, thank you for listening, and thank you for even considering what I'm saying that can help maybe better or even help you think better in your life. But today I'd like to express what's been on my chest for a while. Um, my brothers and my sisters, what do you know about the difference between believing in something and knowing something? I say this because, like you, I have felt many times in this same trap of this wording or word out of context. The word belief or believe is a tricky thing because when taken out of context, it can put you in trouble or even disable or enable your mind to think any further than what it is. And to know has its caution as well, but to know, at least you're more sure. Like when someone says to know yourself, you're more likely to find out what it means and how it pertains to your life and what all takes place in it. But if somebody says to you, believe in yourself, you tend to just say, okay, well, I believe myself to be this, and you tend to settle with that, become very compliant with that. So if you believe yourself to be not poor, but you know you're poor, conflict. And if you say to yourself, well, I believe myself to be a kind guy, but now you got to do you are set to say to yourself, now I got to prove to myself, as well as whoever my peers may be, that I'm a kind guy. Versus the no, I am who I am. I am everything but just kind. I'm also human. I have my mood swings. I have things I dislike. Things of these measures. So we tend to set ourselves up by putting these words before actually understanding or understanding the word that we are using. You don't say things to yourself like, I believe I do a good job. You say, I know I do a good job. You see, the difference is that you are sure in one way, in the other way. You kind of have to try to prove that, but it's unnecessary. If someone says to you, do you believe in God? And you say no, they say with a hurry, they rush in and say, oh, you must be atheist or you don't believe in God. How can you not believe in God? Look at life itself. So now they're trying to convince you that you don't know or you misunderstood what you said. So even if you want to give them an answer, sometimes it's best to say nothing. But if you know who God is, you won't have to look outside of yourself. You will simply know you know God. Even though you have never seen him. You feel him. You know him. Now, do I believe in his acts and his words? Yes. Do I know him enough to say, well, or do I know him to say, when me and him are, we bosom and buddies, and just last night we went out to chill? It goes against, I guess it goes with what you consider a knowing a person or a being, because you don't know him in that sense, but you know of him. You know of him for certain guides, certain things we read, things we come up to tuition with. The thing is, any word taken out of context can mean something that's different, which can damn you to do something else. But my concept is to say to you, it's best to know than to just believe. Because to believe is simply to understand that you know there's a lie and still proceed. The word lie is in believe. So be careful how you use that word and be careful what you use it for. Because the word have power. That's why it's not good to wish death on anyone or to wish death upon yourself. Because what you speak manifests. So I say to you, my brothers and sisters, believe not in foolishness. Use your words wisely. But better to know than to believe. Know yourself, love yourself, know that you love yourself and why you love yourself. is the most powerful thing you can ever do for yourself. Because if you know yourself, no one else can tell you who you are. No one can come and dictate, manipulate, or even trick to tell you who you are. Because you know who you are. Now, do you believe in who you are? Even it sounds kind of weird, we often tend to do this. Why I say this? Because, for example, you go to a job interview. Do you say to the boss or when you're interviewing, I believe I can do the job. I believe that what I'm going to do in this job is going to be beneficial for you and your company. Or do you go with confidence knowing what you're worth? Even though they're not going to give you what you are worth. But your confidence knowing you're not going to take no or less than. You're going to say, I know what I'm capable of. I am more than willing to do what it needs to be done to get my job done safe and efficiently. I know my work. My work speaks for itself. I don't need no one to tell me that I am good and I'm excellent at my job and my skills and my communication. Do you say, I believe I am good? Do you say I believe I can do a good job? Or am I believing myself that I know I learn smart and faster than the next person? No. No, because a comfortable person of great confidence and pride in themselves will say, I know that I can do this work, and I know that I'm capable of handling myself, resolving issues, problems, right? Learning different skills, communication, whatever the job may be. You know yourself to do it. So use your words wisely, and be thoughtful in what you're using your words for. Be thoughtful. Know yourself. Do not believe in yourself. Know yourself. Be confident in yourself. And understand that what you do and how you do it affects others as well as yourself. So knowing this makes you responsible. Knowing this makes you accountable. To believe in this is questionable. So I have to say, my people, Jah Guide, Rastafari, Rastakin, Blessed Father Torch. Check me out again. I'll be passing by again. Right? Guidance.